Good morning, good morning. It's another sunny day. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. Storytime is here. Hooray! Good morning to you. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Storytime. My name is Avi, and I'm the children's librarian at the Nelson Public Library. And I'd like to start out by giving a great big hello to all you who are watching from home. Hello also to Rudy and to Ollie and to Nora and Rory. Hello to Bowen and Julian and Maddie and Sophia and Zach. Hello to Eleanor. Hello to Coco and Levi. Hello and happy birthday to Ainara. And of course a big hello to Benji and Felix. Alright, we are going to start as we always do with some bread and butter. Here we go. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as happy as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as sad as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slow as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as fast as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as high as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as low as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as loud as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quiet as we can. Hello. All right, everyone, we are going to read a book now. It is this book right here. It's called A Quiet Girl. It's written by Peter Carnavas and published by Pajama Press. Now, it's a book about being quiet, and it's about mindfulness. All right, here we go. Mary was a quiet girl. She thought quiet thoughts, stepped quiet steps, and whispered quiet words. Here she's whispering, "Be careful, bird," to that little bird. Because Mary was quiet, she heard things that nobody else heard. A dragonfly buzzing through the air, the soft sigh of the sleeping dog next door, the gentle creak of the tree at the end of her street. Mary had always been quiet, but there was just one problem. Nobody could hear her. And here she's trying to talk to her mom. "I met a bird today." And the mom says, "Speak up, honey." She's got her loud hair dryer going. Here she's trying to talk to her brother, "A small gray bird." And he's got his headphones on and he says, huh? And here she's trying to talk to her dad and she says, it's called a peaceful dove. But he's got the blender going and he says, use a nice loud voice. So Mary tried to speak up. And there she is on a ladder talking about the dove. But her brother's jumping on the trampoline and saying, look at me. And the parents are using a lawnmower and a weed whacker. And Dad says, a peaceful what? It was still not loud enough. So Mary decided to be quieter than she had ever been before. Suddenly, the world unfolded around Mary as her senses were filled with more beautiful things. A leaf hanging from a fine thread of spider silk, the smell of freshly cut grass, the tickle of the breeze ruffling her hair. And now that Mary was very quiet, her family hardly noticed her at all. Soon, she became so quiet, she felt like she just wasn't there. And see here, she is losing a bit of her color, and now she's just completely transparent. And then in this last photo, she's gone. She's invisible. At first, nobody missed Mary. There's the brother playing a trombone, the mom yapping on the phone, everyone's being loud, and the dog barking, and nobody misses Mary. Then, a small gray bird appeared at the window. Mary, said Mom, is this the bird you were... Mary? Where's Mary? 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 Mary, called her dad. Their calls grew louder and louder until the whole neighborhood echoed with the sound of Mary's name. Finally, Mom and Dad stopped calling. They fell silent and listened. Wind chimes clinked in the breeze. Bees hummed as they danced in the clover. And then, at last, the most marvelous sound of all, Mary's voice singing a small song. Mary, said Mom, have you been here the whole time? Yep, whispered Mary. But we didn't hear you, said Dad, until we were quiet, said Mary. They didn't ask her to speak up or use a nice loud voice. Instead, they sat beside her and they listened for all of the small, wonderful things that lay hidden in the world. Isn't that a beautiful little book? And then at the end of the book, we have a big, nice picture. And after that, we've got some thoughts about mindfulness, which is kind of what this book is about. Which, as the author says here, it's a way of helping our minds and bodies by taking the time to be still and pay attention. All right. Well, why don't we get up and do a little song. We're going to sing If You're Happy and You Know It. And yeah, if you're at home, I encourage you to stand up. I can't really stand up here. I'm stuck in the chair in front of the camera, but let's get going. If you're happy and you know it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, beep your nose, beep, beep. If you're happy and you know it, beep your nose, beep, beep. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, beep your nose, beep, beep. What should we do next? Why don't we slap our knees? There, my knees. If you're happy and you know it, slap your knees. If you're happy and you know it, slap your knees. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, slap your knees. If you're happy and you know it, quack like a duck, quack, quack. If you're happy and you know it, quack like a duck, quack, quack. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, quack like a duck, quack, quack. If you're happy and you know it, wiggle your ears. If you're happy and you know it, wiggle your ears. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, wiggle your ears. Now maybe you can wiggle your ears without your hands just by sitting there, but I need my fingers to help me. Alright. Okay, I know what we're gonna do now. We're gonna have a little visit from two little friends of mine. Now these are two little brown birds. We got one over here and the other one over there. Two little finger puppet brown birds. We're gonna do a little, I guess it's a little rhyme about them, okay? Here we go. Two little brown birds sitting on a hill. One named Jack and one named Jill. Fly away, Jack. Fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack. And come back, Jill. And now let's see if we can try some different ones, okay? Oh yeah, two little brown birds flying in the sky. One named Low and one named High. Fly away, Low. Fly away, High. Come back, Low. Come back, High. I like this next one. Two little brown birds playing in the snow. One named Fast and one named Slow. Fly away fast, fly away slow. Come back fast, come back slow. Two little brown birds sitting on a car. One named Near and one named Far. Fly away near, fly away far. Come back near, come back far. What else do we have? Oh yeah, two little brown birds sitting on a cloud. One was quiet and one was loud. Fly away quiet, fly away loud. Come back quiet, come back loud. You can tell this one's loud because it's got that funny hair that makes it seem extra loud, doesn't it? All right, we got one last one. Two little brown birds sitting on a gate. One was early and one was late. Fly away early, fly away late. Come back early, come back late. Come back late. Come back late. There, it was just late. All right, let's say wave goodbye to your little brown bird friends. Bye. All right. It is time for us to do our song. So if you're going to be playing along, why don't you take a moment. You can pause this and you can go get an instrument if you don't have it with you. If you're going to be playing along with your ukulele, you can bring your ukulele along. Maybe you've got an egg shaker or a rattle, a tambourine, a pot and a pan, or maybe you just want to clap your hands or sing along or dance. You can dance, there's no law against that. We're gonna sing Down by the Bay. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, have you ever seen a goose kissing a moose? Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, have you ever seen a whale with a polka dot tail? Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, have you ever seen a llama wearing pajamas? Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, have you ever seen a bear combing his hair? Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, did you ever have a time when you couldn't make a rhyme? Down by the bay. Well, thank you all so much for joining me for today's story time. Reminder to parents, if you'd like me to mention your child by name at the beginning of this video, feel free to send me an email. I will put the email address at the end of the video in just a few seconds, and you can just let me know. All right, that's it for me. I hope to see you next time. Bye.